Good morning traders, and welcome to this week's weekly market analysis, Monday the 18th of November. Alright, this week quite a bit of data coming out. I have everything posted up on my site so that you can take a look. Highlights are from Canada. We have inflation data that's due out on Wednesday. And then from Europe, we have PMI data, so we have their flash services and manufacturing data for France and Germany, all due out on Friday, so look out for those. Having said that, let's kick off and start our analysis. And this week, let's kick off with the Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar. I previously had a support line around about here somewhere, and I was looking to see if I could take a trade that way, but we never got a reversal there, and we actually have broken through to the downside. The next level now is here, where I've just marked it as a possible support level. So I've put in my marker to see what may come this way. So what I'm looking for is for the market to come down and possibly give me a reversal signal in the way of inside candle. Mind the colors, something that looks like that. That would be confirmation that the market is now ready to reverse, meaning it's come down, giving me the confirmation, ready to reverse, and then we would be hoping to take a trade in this way. Now, when that occurs at a level which is already proven to be supportive, well, then the probability increases because I have two reasons for that trade. All right, so that's what I'm waiting for and I'm looking for. Let's see if it approaches this region, gives us that reversal, and then we would be happy to consider a buy signal for the Aussie dollar. Okay, until then, we wait and we see if we can get there. Moving on, let's have a look at the Euro USD. Let me zoom out first on this. Okay, Euro USD, similar story, but there was an old point over here where the market has previously been supportive. Now, one point on its own doesn't necessarily mean support, because, for example, if this market right now should just go straight through, well, then I've drawn a line here on one single level, which doesn't make sense. However, when it approaches here, if I do get a strong evidence that the market is now exhausting and looking to reverse in this direction, well, then that would increase my probabilities and would tempt me to take that. Now, to draw any line, you do need 2 points, whether they're supportive or resistive. In this occasion, we've only got the one, but let's see what happens as we approach that region. So let me zoom back in. So what I'm looking for is, as the market comes in here, give me some evidence that it wants to bounce off that level, and then if I do get a nice strong signal, I will be tempted to take this one as well. Okay, so there you go, that's the Euro USD. Let's move along and have a look at the pound US dollar. Okay, let me zoom out first. Okay, now this is a classic case where this is an actual support line, because the market has been here on one occasion, bounced, on 2 occasions and bounced, 3 occasions and bounced. We are there now again on a 4th occasion. So let's see what happens. So this one is the strongest signal of everything that I've shown you this morning. What we're basically wanting now to happen, let me zoom in right in so we can see it better. Okay, that was, if I was to get a candle today, and blue candle that looks something like that, that would be a very strong signal between these 2 candles here that the market is ready to reverse. And then what I would do is, on the following day at the open, I would basically become a buyer as such. So let's wait and see if I can get an inside candle, and then if I do get the inside candle, then tomorrow I can place a pending order to buy in at the break of the high of the inside candle. Okay, so there you have it. This one's just about set. Let's see if we get that last candle today. All right, let's move along. US yen. US yen. Okay, let me have a quick look. US yen is a horrible looking chart right now. I don't really see anything. The only thing I can possibly see is, let's wait if the market gets up to this region, and let's see if I can get some strong signal that it wants to change directions, and then maybe perhaps I can become a seller as a double top type trade. Okay, but until then, we're a little bit far away from that level. To be precise, we are like 680 pips away from there. So let's just see how this one develops. But right now, at this particular point where we are, I don't see a trade here at all. So I'm just going to move along. Okay. All right, let's push on. Let's look at oil, Brent. All right, let me zoom in a bit more tighter. Okay, there's a support line here. Market's bounced off that level 2 times, 3 times, and we are there right now again. And the question is, can it bounce again? So much like that pound US trade, we're looking for if we can possibly form a nice inside candle here, something like that. Then tomorrow at the break of that inside candle, I could become a buyer in this particular market. All right, so there you have it. This one's just about set. We just need to wait for one candle, and let's see what developed from that. Moving on, and the final one for today, gold. Okay, gold has had that extraordinary run. All right, so that big push up, and a lot of that was caused through war, uncertainty, and scared markets. The money tends to move away from cash and into the metals. Now, after the election, there seems to be some new renewed confidence in the market, and we can see that gold is dropping off. A lot of money is moving back towards cash, particularly the US dollar seems to have a lot of strength at the moment. You saw from my charts there, it was dominating most of its currency pairs. So at the moment, it's in retracement mode. I don't really have a region where it may stop. So for the time being, we will just pause on gold, and we'll just sit and watch. All right. So there you have it. That is our analysis for this week. Again, just recapping the major data that's due to come out. And I have everything posted here. Canada has inflation data coming out on Wednesday. From Europe, we have French and German services and manufacturing PMI data, which is due out on Friday. So they're the highlights, but everything is listed here. Look out for those. Make sure you don't get involved in a trade that you don't want to be involved with. Have a great trading week, and I'll speak to you next week for the weekly market analysis. Bye for now.